When you think of the NBA, you picture the NBA logo. The player on that logo is the late great Jerry West. West passed away on Wednesday, June 13th at his home in Los Angeles. West will have a lasting impact on the NBA as the logo and one of the greatest players to ever play in the association. West was 86 years old and played his entire career with the Lakers. He was selected to 14 All-Star games, 12 All-NBA teams, an NBA champion, Finals MVP, 5-time All-NBA teams, scoring champion, assist leader, and his number 44 jerseys retired by the Lakers. He was also a successful coach and Hall of Fame GM. He was the architect of the Showtime Lakers in the 80s when the franchise won 5 titles. The Showtime Lakers were led by Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy. West was the reason why it all worked and even traded all-star players such as Vlade Divac and picks for draft rights to a young 17-year-old named Kobe Bryant. Bryant became one of the greatest players in league history as well. Along with Shaq, they won 3 titles together in the early 2000s. In addition to trading for the rights to Kobe Bryant, West was also the main reason why Shaq left Orlando to join LA in 1996. West was able to convince Shaq to sign with the Lakers in 96. After his time with the Lakers, he left to take the GM job with the Grizzlies. West also spent time with the Warriors and Clippers as a consultant and board member. In this vid, we will dive into West's career and just how good of a player and coach and GM he really was. West was born in West Virginia. During his childhood, he dealt with many challenges that included his abusive father. He later said that it was so bad that he had to sleep with a shotgun under his bed to protect his mother from his father. He even told his father that he would kill him if he hit his mother again. During his high school years, he attended East Bank High School. He started for all 4 years at his high school and was named All-Stater. Because of how great a basketball player he was, many schools in the country were interested in West. More than 60 schools were interested in West, but he decided to stay home and attend West Virginia. West was one of the greatest college basketball players of all time. During his time with the Mountaineers, West was an All-American 4 times, All-Conference 4 times, and even won the Most Outstanding Player in the Final Four, despite West Virginia not winning the tournament. During his junior season, he averaged a double-double with 26 points per game and grabbed 12 boards per contest. That season, West Virginia made it all the way to the Final Four. He broke his nose during an incident in a game, but he continued to play despite his intense pain and having to breathe through his mouth. In a game versus Kentucky, West broke his nose but stayed in the game and scored 19 points in the second half. He led at West Virginia to a huge upset victory over Kentucky. In his senior season, he averaged 29 points, 16 boards, and shot 50% from the field. He once again was an All-American and had 30 double-doubles and 15 30-point games during his final season at West Virginia. He attended the Olympic Games in Rome and, along with Oscar Robertson, won a gold medal. After his terrific college career, West was drafted by the Lakers with the 2nd pick in the 1960 draft. West was drafted by the Lakers right before they moved from Minneapolis to Los Angeles. The Lakers at the time were led by Elgin Baylor. The Lakers had high expectations going into that season with the new tandem of Baylor and West. The Lakers had also hired West's coach at West Virginia. In his first season with the Lakers, West felt odd in his new environment. However, he still played well despite being a loner. In his rookie season, he averaged 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. He also averaged 35 minutes per game and became the Lakers' second option behind Elgin Baylor. Jerry West was also selected to the All-Star game as a rookie. West made 14 All-Star games during his career. In the 1960-61 season, the Lakers improved with 25 more wins and made the playoffs. They defeated the Pistons in the first round but fell to the Hawks in the conference finals. During that first season in the NBA, West was nicknamed Mr. Outside, while his teammate Elgin Baylor was named Mr. Inside. In his second season, West and Baylor guided the Lakers to 54 wins and were able to get the top seed in the playoffs. The Lakers took down the Pistons in the conference finals to set up a clash with the Celtics, which would end up being a rivalry to this day. During the series, the Lakers and Celtics went to a decisive 7th game, which was a preview of the rivalry that still goes on to this day. In Game 7, they would go to overtime with the Celtics prevailing. West played well, but it was not enough, as the Celtics would end up winning the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That next season, Elgin Baylor was back to being full-time. In '62, West once again had a great season and averaged 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. For his efforts, West was again selected as an All-Star and an All-NBA first team for the first time in his career. For the second straight year, the Lakers would face the Celtics in the finals. However, West injured his hamstring in the playoffs, which would end up being very costly for the Lakers. For the second straight year, the Lakers would fall to the Celtics in the finals, but this time in 6 games. West had another nickname, and it was Mr. Clutch. He remains the only player in NBA history to win the Finals MVP award in a losing effort, which he did in 1969 when they fell to the Celtics. His remarkable buzzer beater in Game 3 of the 1970 Finals is one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. West was not just a scorer, he was also an excellent playmaker and defender, leading the league in assists during the 71/72 season and earning 5 All-Defensive First Teams as well. The 1971 and 72 season was a crowning achievement for West. The Lakers set an NBA record with 33 consecutive wins and finished the season with the then record 69 wins. West, along with teammates like Wilt Chamberlain and Gail Goodrich, led the Lakers to an NBA championship, cementing his legacy as a champion. Even though it was a great season for West, the Lakers dealt with some tough times before the year. Longtime Laker Elgin Baylor retired before the start of this season. West was also dealing with injuries, but still played through them to get the ultimate goal, a title. West's influence on the game did not end with his retirement in 1974. He transitioned into an executive role where he had a keen basketball mind and helped shape some of the most successful teams in league history. As the GM of the Lakers, West orchestrated the acquisition of key players such as the Showtime Lakers in the 80s that included Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy. He was also able to form another Lakers dynasty, which were led by Shaq and Kobe Bryant, forming the nucleus of the Lakers championship teams in the early 2000s. He later contributed to building the Memphis Grizzlies as a GM from 2002 until 2007. In 2004, he was awarded Executive of the Year. After his time in Memphis, he joined the Warriors as a consultant and had a small ownership stake in the team. West helped the Golden State Warriors into a modern dynasty as well. After his time with the Warriors, West joined the Clippers in 2017 as a consultant. West's impact was quickly felt through the series of strategic moves that altered the Clippers franchise. One of West's notable moves was orchestrating the trade for Paul George, pairing him with two-time Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard. The duo transformed the Clippers into an immediate championship contenders. Jerry West's silhouette has been the NBA logo since 1969, a fitting tribute to a player whose impact on the game immeasurable. In recognition of his contributions, West was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 1980. His number 44 jersey was retired by the Lakers, ensuring that his legacy will forever be remembered by fans and players. Jerry West's greatness is evident not only in his statistics and accolades, but also his lasting influence on the game of basketball. From his clutch performances and scoring prowess to his visionary leadership as an executive, West's contributions have left an indelible mark on the sport. As an enduring symbol of the NBA, Jerry West represents the excellence and passion that defines basketball at its highest level. Rest in peace to one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Jerry West.